If you are an international student who wants to bring your partner to Australia, today's video is going to make things so much clearer for you. We're talking about one topic that confuses so many people: how to prove a de facto relationship for a student-dependent visa. Good day everyone, I'm Desti and welcome back to the Education One Australia channel. By the end of this video, you'll understand everything from what a de facto relationship means in Australia to what you need to consider depending on whether your relationship started before or after your student visa was granted. So let's get straight into it. First, let's talk about what a de facto relationship actually is. In Australia, a de facto relationship is when two adults are in a genuine, exclusive, and committed partnership, very similar to a married couple, but not legally married. The couple usually lives together, they're not related, and they're not in a relationship with anyone else. This applies to both same-sex and different-sex partners. For visa purposes, immigration looks beyond labels like boyfriend and girlfriend. They want to see that you and your partner actually share a life together, your plans, home, finances, and social world. All these things help show that the relationship is genuine and ongoing. The timing of your relationship, specifically whether it started before or after your student visa was granted, plays a huge role in whether your partner can be added later. If your relationship started after your student visa was granted, your partner can apply as a subsequent entrant, even from offshore. But if your relationship existed before the student visa was granted, things can get complicated. Under Australian visa rules, you must declare all family unit members, even if they're not traveling with you. So, if you were already in a genuine de facto relationship at that time, but your partner wasn't declared in your original student visa application, immigration will want to know why. In many situations, this can cause serious issues, and in some cases, it may even lead to a refusal. If you find yourself in this situation, it's important to get proper and legal advice from a registered migration agent. The good news is that you can always reach out to the team at Education One, and we can help you assess your options before you take any action. Here's something many international students don't realize. In several Australian states and territories, you can actually register your de facto relationship. This is a formal legal process, almost like an official stamp that says, yes, this relationship exists. One of the biggest challenges for de facto couples applying for visas is the requirement to prove 12 months of living together. Relationship registration can waive the 12-month cohabitation requirement. But remember, registering your relationship does not fix a failure to declare issue if your relationship existed before your student visa was granted. It can help with the cohabitation requirements, but it cannot override the rule about the declaring family members. And yes, a registered relationship can be used for visa application even if your partner is still offshore. So, how do you actually show immigration that your relationship is real? They usually look at 4 key areas. The first is commitment. These include things like your long-term plans together, how you support each other, how you communicate, and anything that shows your intention to build a future as a couple. The second area is cohabitation, or living together. If you're not living together because of work, study, or visa restrictions, that can be explained. What matters is showing that you intend to live together, or that you've lived together whenever possible. The third area is financial aspects. This can include joint accounts, shared expenses, money transfer, or anything that shows you both contribute financially to the relationship. And the last area is social recognition. This includes photos, messages, travel history, invitations, or statutory declarations from friends and family confirming that you are a genuine couple. Even if your partner is offshore and you've already included your relationship registration as evidence, these same 4 areas still apply. Immigration needs to verify that your relationship is genuine, exclusive, and ongoing, even when you're apart. Think of your evidence as a story told through documents. Start with a simple one-page timeline of your relationship, consisting of when you met, when you become committed, milestones, dates you live together, when you register the relationship, and anything else that shows how your relationship developed. Then, organize your documents into clear, labeled folders or PDFs. For example, financial, social, travel, communication, household responsibilities, and so on. Case officers review a lot of applications every day, and a clear structure makes your submission much easier to understand. That alone can save you from extra questions or delays. And one more reminder, after you launch the application, stay ready to respond to Home Affairs. They may request updated evidence months later, like recent photos or bank statements. Don't ignore these requests, they are part of the assessment process. So there you have it. While proving a de facto relationship may seem overwhelming at first, once you understand what immigration is looking for, it becomes much more manageable. To check your partner's eligibility and what's the best step to take, our team and together with our in-house registered migration agents are here to help. You can find our contact details in the description below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates and practical tips to help you make the best decisions for your studies and future in Australia. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.